Hey YouTube, it's Kim. I'm here with Use Your Stamps Monday number 7 with the added twist of using the Cricut cut. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and get started. So what I did for this week was I made a very simple card. I was challenging myself not to use any flowers. And then I thought, okay, this is just too plain. It's just too plain. But let me show you guys what I used. I used the Elegant Edges Cricut cartridge. This is one of my favorite cartridges. I love, love, love using that one. And this was the frame I used. I used this one. Okay. And the stamp I used was this one that I got from Hobby Lobby. So let me show you this super simple card that I made. And there it is. And I just embossed the sentiment and the frame. I just put stickles around the square part of the frame and I popped it up. And that's my Creative Time butterfly, some ribbon out of my stash. Really simple card, but you know the meanings says a lot. Okay, so that was my first project. Now, since it was just so plain, you know how I always want to add something, but I stopped because I was challenging myself. So what I've been doing was I've been going onto my Pinterest, my pins, and getting my mojo back and just, you know, casing stuff on Pinterest. So the next thing I did was I made some tags and I used this cartridge, Georgian Basic Shapes, which if you have a Cricut, I know you have this one. And I used, I used this tag. I used the, what is that? Shadow Blackout. I cut it at 4, 3 3/4, and 3 1/2 to get the layering look that I wanted. And I used some of this crochet trim. Not sure where that came from. And this was the stamp set that I used. This was like one of my very first stamp sets. I don't even know who made this. But the package was all tore up because this was, I kid you not, literally one of my very first stamp sets that I ever purchased. And I use it every now and then, but I said let me pull that out and use it. And then I used some of these enamel dots, and I used up a whole pack. Well, not a whole pack, but there was just 2 left of the bows, and they look like this. But I used the white ones. So there's empty. Whoop whoop. So let me show you the 2 tags that I made. And again, totally inspired from Pinterest. And I think they came out so super cute. This heart, I just used my Creative Time die, and I used the Michael's corrugated card to cut out the heart. Here's some pearl trim out of my stash. There's crochet lace, flowers out of my stash. There's the enamel dots. And there's this stamp at the bottom that says thank you. And this paper is from Crepe Paper Notes and Things. And then it's just some jute and twine out of my stash. And I made 2. They're exactly the same. And I think they came out super cute. So that is all I have to share with you guys. And I'm going to ask you guys to go over and check out Steff, who is Brownbabycraftaholic. She has some new details on the challenge. So you guys go check her out. And I will be sure and put the information in my description box below. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all my new subbies. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone who's playing along. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon.